Hi friends, and welcome to Coffee with My Sunshine. Thanks so much for coming by. So today I was really in the mood to make some wintry, cozy DIYs. So if you want to join me in making this cute little floating tree, the little sign, and some wintry, cozy books, then let's get started. So we'll start with the Let It Snow sign, and what you'll need is this Let It Snow wooden piece from the Dollar Tree, this cute little snowflake ornament, which I thought was adorable and super pretty, and also some sort of twine or rope, and some beads. These aren't from the Dollar Tree. I will have them listed in the description box, but you can use the Dollar Tree beads and just spray paint them. And you'll also need a Dollar Tree frame. This is one that I'd used for a DIY that I did, I think, last year, and I just painted it. You'll also need some sort of background, whether it's fabric or like craft paper. I'm going to use both because the paper that I had wasn't big enough, and also your choice of paints. So if yours is brand new from the dollar store, you're going to want to take the glass out of the frame. I'm just taking mine apart, and then I'm taking that fabric that I'm using as like a filler, and I'm just going to cut it in half and spray it because I find that it's easier, after your guys' suggestions, to use with Mod Podge when the items are a little bit wet. So after I sprayed them, I just put a generous amount of Mod Podge onto, I'm using the back of the placemat that I had in that frame. I've actually used that frame a couple times in a couple DIYs. I can even list them in the description box if you guys are interested. But I just put down some of the Mod Podge and then laid out the fabric on either side because, like I said, the craft paper that I had wasn't wide enough to go all the way across to fill the frame. So that's why I did two. You could also, you know, paint whatever background, any color. And I was really loving this blue color. I think this paper was from Joann Fabrics. So I'm just cutting it to size. And I don't know why, I wasn't really in the fall mood, DIY mood, but I wasn't totally in the Christmassy mood either. So that's why I'm kind of doing this cozy, wintry vibe. So anyway, I just took some Mod Podge onto that craft paper and put a really good amount and then laid it over, you know, the back of the placemat and onto the fabric. So it was kind of even. I just eyeballed it like I do everything else. So then I just put it in the frame just to make sure it was going to fit okay. So let me know, what are you guys in the mood to see? I know a bunch of you said it's too early for Christmas, but a bunch of you want to see Christmas. I know it seems like some of you are done with fall and want to move on. Just let me know your ideas, please. I like to do what you guys like and, you know, come up with new things. So I'm just taking that acrylic white paint. You can use any paint that you want, chalk paint, whatever, spray paint, which probably would have been easier. But I just put a good coat on to kind of brighten up the Let It Snow. It's really pretty in the wood tone that it is, but I don't know, I just wanted it kind of snowy. You could even put some Mod Podge down and like sprinkle some glitter on there, or that fake snow would be really pretty too. So then after I had put the white on, I just took the paintbrush and kind of dabbed it just to give it some texture so it wasn't so, I don't know, flat, I guess. Then I'm taking some brown paint and just going around the very edges of the words because I kind of wanted them to like pop or stand out from, you know, the background. Just, I don't know, to give it a little bit of definition. So I'm kind of getting excited for snow, but our winter lasts so long, I get tired of it easily. But I don't know, I like that first initial snowfall where it's like really pretty and light and dusty and sparkly, but then I'm over it. Do you guys live in a state where there's winter or snow, or are you more in the south where it's just warmer and like super nice all year. I would love to have a place in 2 states where it's warm all year, so when you get tired of winter you could go visit, and vice versa, because I don't think I would want to give up my winters. I don't know, because I like Christmas when it's snowing. But anyway, sorry, I'm talking over this. I just attached the Let It Snow sign after it dried with some hot glue, and then I'm taking more hot glue and securing the this cute little ornament on top of the snowflake that's already there in the sign. And I just put a really good amount of hot glue on there, so it's nice and secure. And I think it's so cute. I'm not done yet, but I am just taking some hot glue. Takes me a minute to fill it, but filling that with hot glue, and then after it dried, I just dabbed on some paint so that it kind of blended in. I need to do another, I don't know, a little squirt of hot glue in there with more paint just to fill it in. And then I'm taking my rope or twine, or I don't really know what it's called. This is from that same company where I got the beads, craftparts.com. I will link them in my description box. They have some awesome pieces at really great prices, some of them even cheaper than the dollar store. So I just glued that on, and I only did one side because this is where I'm going to thread the beads on. And then after I filled up that twine, I'm just going to glue it kind of at the same angle as the other side on the back of the frame. I knotted it too, just to give it a little bit more to secure to. And you can put like popsicle sticks over it, over the twine on the back, just for more security if you want. And then on the front, because I don't want my beads to kind of separate, I'm just putting hot glue on the bottom of the last beads onto the frame, if that makes sense. And that is all finished. I think it's super cute, super cozy. I don't know, I might add some sparkle to it too, or maybe some of that fake snow. I think that might, I don't know, give it more of a cozier, wintry vibe. For this next one, it is so simple, and all you need is this tree from the dollar store. And the box, actually. Don't throw away the box. And some tacks. That's not really necessary in making it, but it's necessary in hanging it. So just take out the tree from the box. You're not going to use the stand, but because this DIY isn't ruining the tree at all, keep the stand in case next year or some other time you want to have the tree stand up. So lay out the tree while you're kind of fluffing the branches, but like lay it flat onto the table, and then just start fluffing the branches that are like facing up, and fluff them to the side and to the front, but make it so it stays flat on the bottom. Does that make sense? You can see what I'm doing. So this is going to be that floating tree. I just thought it would be really good for like narrow shelves, but anyway, we'll get to that in a second. So next, you're just going to take the box and cut off the bottom. This is where my trash to treasure love comes in. And then you're going to need some ribbon if you want, or you could just paint the bottom, or put like nautical rope or twine. That would be really pretty too. So I'm just taking this ribbon because I love the color. This is from oh gosh, I lost I can't think of the name. Hold on. burlapfabric.com. Oh my gosh, that was difficult. Anyway, that's where I got it. I'll have it listed in the description box. So I just hot glued it around the edges because you'll be able to see the bottom, so you want to cover it so it looks pretty. And then I just wrapped it in the other direction. And used more hot glue. Where would we be without hot glue? So after it's all covered, I'm just going to take that bottom piece of the tree, and then I'm putting a large amount of hot glue on the bottom and the side of the box, just to make sure it's not going to move on us. And then still you want the tree kind of laying flat while this dries, because that's how you want the box to stay. Like, you want it flat on the back side, just like the tree. And then I'm just taking some of this like cotton sheet, whatever it is, filler stuff, just to fill in the box so it doesn't look so empty. But anyway, I thought this would be super cute on those like if you have really narrow shelves that you can't fit like a full tree on, or just to hang on the wall. I think would be super cute, like with frames or something. I don't know, I just thought it was cool. And I'd never seen this idea. I know it's out there. I've seen giant trees where they hang on the wall, and I think that's awesome. But I have a video also if you'd like to see how you can bulk up these trees really easy and make them look like Pottery Barn style. But here you just take the tack, and I just painted it to match the color of the wall, and then you just set the tree on it. And it's not like super secure, so you might want a couple tacks or even a hook. But I don't know. It was so simple and so fun and really, really cheap. It was like $1, maybe $1.50 if you include the ribbon and tack. I don't know. But here it is. I think it's super pretty. Let me know what you guys think of this one. For this last one, you just take some books. I had some Dollar Tree books from a long time ago that I had done projects with. And this pick is from the Dollar Tree as well. I just wanted it wintry white and snowy. And I'm just taking some creamy white paint that I had. I think it's called Toasted Marshmallow. It's by Glidden anyway. I got a sample color from Home Depot. And I just mixed in some baking soda just to give it like a chalk paint finish, because I find with books and stuff that have like the indented names, sometimes you can see it if you use regular paint. So if you make your paint like really textury, it doesn't show through as much. So I'm just giving these books a nice coat. And then after I let them dry, I'm taking that same twine that we used for the last DIY, or no, the one before, the first one. And then I'm just going to tie it at the bottom and then wrap around the books a few times. I've done these book projects many times before with, you know, different materials and paints, and I don't know, I love decorating with books. How about you guys? So then after I was happy with the amount of times I wrapped it around, I'm just going to write the words Winter Wonderland. You could do anything. You could do like, I don't know, your kids' names. I've seen that before. You could do names of books. You could do Christmas songs, whatever you want it to say. But like I said, I was in a cozy winter mood, so I thought Winter Wonderland would work perfect. I've also done Winter Wonderland tags. I've done a video on that. I can link that if you guys are interested in seeing it. And then I just mixed that Dollar Tree wintry pick with these, is it lamb's ear, I think, from Walmart. They have some awesome greenery there for really, really cheap. I think this bundle was like $2. But anyway, I mixed it with the Dollar Tree white pick. And then because I didn't want to cut it up, because I like to use it for different DIYs, so sometimes I don't want it cut up in pieces, I'll just bend up the bottom of the stems to make them shorter and then wrap twine around it or whatever, or like fishing wire, just so you can't see it. But this I didn't mind if you could see it, and then that way you can reuse it. So you could style it by just setting that on top or putting it in a little jar like this. And then I just used a Dollar Tree little snowflake. I thought that was super cute. And I'm all done. That's it. I hope you guys really enjoyed these. I would love to hear your guys' video ideas. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you and love you. Thank you so much for all your sweet comments. Even if I don't get to respond to you, I read them all, and just I really appreciate all of you and love doing this. It's so much fun. I enjoy it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you guys are having a great week. Stay safe and take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.